Hello everyone, how are you? It's Jennifer, the Keto RN. I am back, like I said I would be. You look crooked. There we go. To make some biscuits. So we are having pot roast that I made in the crock pot. It's actually sitting right here and taking up some of my counter space. But it smells amazing and it's gonna be fantastic, but I wanted to make some biscuits to go with it. And keto, as you know, keto bread, keto biscuits are hard to come by. So I thought I would whip this recipe up really quickly. And I'm actually gonna bake them a little bit later because dinner's not for another 2 hours or so. And I want these to be warm when they come out of the oven so that we can serve them right when we're serving dinner, if you understand what I mean. So anyway, let me know where you're coming from and what you guys have been up to. And we'll just get on with it. We'll just get into the biscuits. So this is almond flour, and I will post this recipe. I'll put it on my blog soon. I'm not sure. I'm not sure when, but hopefully soon. I'm going to take some photos because I don't have any recent photos of any biscuits that I've made because it's been so long. So hi, Liz from Florida. All right, so 2 cups of almond flour. I already had 1 cup in there. And so that's the 2nd cup. This is kind of a lumpy almond flour. It's not one that I normally use. I mean, I use a lot of these products, but it's not my Costco blend. It's just something that I think it's my daughter's when she moved in and it's been in our fridge. And so I'm using it up. There's just a little bit left. So this is just a Bob's Red Mill Superfine almond flour. It's good. It's really good. I don't have but it just seems lumpier to me than others, but whatever. I mean, it's fine. All right, then 1/3 cup. So these are also dairy-free, but this is ghee, which is clarified butter, which is technically dairy-free. 1/3 cup of melted, whatever oil you have, clarified butter, ghee, regular butter. This is like the end of one of my things from Trader Joe's. So there's that. I'm actually just gonna dump the rest of that in there. And that will go in the garbage. Okay, 2 eggs is next. Wisconsin. How are things in Wisconsin? All right, 2 eggs. Where's my bowl? Then I'm gonna stir it. We'll add some spices and some baking powder. So I want, because there's rosemary, if you saw my live earlier on the pot roast that I'm making, I put some rosemary sprigs in it. And so I thought I would make a rosemary, like a black pepper and rosemary biscuit. So that is what I'm doing. So this is just really a basic base. And then you can kind of play around with, flavors and other things that you want to put in it. So that's what I am doing. All right, but hopefully this will be good. I mean, I think they're gonna be delicious. All right, so baking powder, 2 teaspoons. Get that measured out here. Kind of stir it up a little bit. All right, 1, 2, and then some salt, just 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Oh, that's 1/4. There we go. All right. There's 1. And whoops, wrong lid. That's the lid to my clarified butter. It's snowy, cold, and windy. Where are you from, Sharon? We had sunshine today. I went for a walk with my daughter and it was so amazing outside. It was cold, not super cold, like 40. Not cold for winter, that's for sure. But it was gorgeous. We had a nice walk. It was lovely outside. Just having the sun on my face and in my eyes. I am not gonna complain about that. All right, I'm gonna do 3/4 teaspoon of black pepper because I want these to be a little on the peppery side because that is the flavor profile that I'm going for. So that was 1/2 and this is 1/4. So 3/4 teaspoon. My husband just got a phone call, so sorry, hopefully you can't hear him. Too much. All right. And then some rosemary. I'm almost out of rosemary, so I'm just going to use just gonna use the rest of this. Like, I think it's maybe a well, I'll measure it. I think it's a tablespoon. That's about what I want. So, yeah, I mean, just a little bit over a tablespoon, but I'm gonna use all of it because there's no sense in keeping that in my cupboard. And then I won't add it to the list, and then it won't get purchased, and you know, all those things. All right, so my oven is not preheating, but I'm going to preheat my oven to 350, and then I will bake these for, gosh, I'm not really sure. I'll have to watch them, maybe 12 minutes, 15 minutes, we'll start there, and move on from there. But this hopefully is gonna make about 8 biscuits. Can you see? Sorry, my counter space is crowded, so. All right, so I've just got it all mixed up and it looks really good. You can see the pepper in there and the rosemary, and yeah, so it should be yummy. So then I have a parchment paper lined baking sheet. Don't mind me. Things are falling. It's good. We're fine. All right, so I want to make this into hopefully about 8 or so biscuits. I had another spoon. Here it is. So you could use like an ice cream scoop or a cookie scoop or something like that. I don't really have anything that I love for measuring. So normally I just eyeball it and kind of smash it down a little bit. And then what I'm gonna do is put a little bit of like a coarse kosher salt on top, just to maybe give them a little crunch and a little bit of crystal on top. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'm gonna make that one a little bit bigger. Okay, too many things, not enough space. So can you see these? So I have these 3 on my cooking sheet, baking sheet. And then I'm just going to press them down a little bit and put a few flakes. I love this salt because it's nice and flaky and it looks pretty and it tastes good. So I don't know if you'll be able to see it on can you see those salt flakes on there? I don't know, maybe you can. See them? Ah, there, you can see them. So that's what I'm gonna do for all of them. So there should be 8 of these. I can't remember how many carbs are in there, but I will let you know. I'll make sure that I include all of that in the blog when I get it updated. Do you have a recipe for carrot or bran muffins? I don't. I can look, because that sounds kind of good, but bran is typically a little higher carbs, so it might be a hard one. It might be a low carb muffin, not a keto muffin, which would be perfectly acceptable in my book. So anyway, all right, so 350 oven, I think 15 minutes or so, that's where I'm gonna start. Well, I'll probably start around 12 minutes, keep checking them and see how they are, but I want them to be nice and golden brown and steaming hot when they come out of the oven. So I'm not gonna bake these until I am serving dinner, and that's not for a couple of hours. So I will let you guys know. I'll update you either by stories or on, maybe I'll put a quick post up, I don't know. But you guys will have all the information, I promise. So with that, I am going to sign off. I hope you guys continue to have a great evening. I don't know if you've noticed, sorry, I was gonna say goodbye and then something else came up. I have been putting out reels as a way to show recipes, just sort of a different format than doing lives. They're super fun. They take a lot of time and a lot of work, but I love doing them and they're great. So I would love some feedback. It doesn't have to be right here, but, and I would love for you to share them. Share them on your pages. They are just a great way to get that Facebook algorithm working in everybody's favor. So yeah, if you are enjoying the reels, let me know, and I'm gonna keep doing them just because they're fun, and they have created a lot of new people. They've gotten a lot of new people to my page, which is exactly what I want. Like, I love getting new followers and new people every day. And for the month of January, I've gotten close to 100 new people a day, which I think is amazing because it's really helping me get the message out about, you know, keto lifestyle and keto diet and low carb living and all of the things. So anyway, yeah, I'm glad you like the reels, Becky. Thank you so much. I mean, like I said, I love doing them. They're super fun. But they're, you know, for an old lady, they're a little, they can be a little technically challenging. Hi, dog. A little technically challenging you know, for some of it, but that's okay. I'm learning and it's a new skill and I'm really proud of myself. So anyway, all right, you guys, I'm going to go, but have a great night. And thanks for all you do to support this page and support Keto Lifestyle. Do what you can to keep it keto, and I will be back over the weekend. So have a good one, everyone. We'll see you later. Bye.